Hi everyone. Let's wait for a few minutes to see if Niladri or Tiago joins. Uh, all right, I guess I'll get started. Hi everyone. Welcome to the community meeting. Not a lot of things on agenda today. Um, So mostly from the last meeting, we finally released OpenEBS 4.5.0 with a lot of features, mostly on the replicated engine side. We already announced that. And then post that, we also released one more patch on 4.5.0, that is 4.5.1. And that patch mostly includes um, one bug fix um, that was causing a crash of uh, the IO engine if interrupt mode was activated. So that's the fix we added in the patch. Yeah, that's mostly it from the release side. I see Tiago has joined. Tiago, would you like to take over? Something? Hello, Tiago, can you hear us?
Uh, I think I can now. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah. Hi. Yeah, I
Yeah,
was
good.
talking about the 4.5.1 patch. Yeah, that's all I had today. You want to share anything?
If you've already covered the 451, then I guess we're good.
Sure. Um, so the other progress on the tasks are like we are still working with the community from the community, the contributions on offline volume rebuilds and the ROX support. Lot of OEPs and contributions on my source of late. So thanks everyone for the contributions. Um, yeah, that's mostly it. I see Mohammed on the call. Mohammed, you want to share anything?
Am I audible?
Yeah, hi.
Okay. As for raw file goals, we have made some bug fixes lately, which I was not connected. But recently, I have made some changes, which was we have finally added the API server. It's a step forward into integrating the raw file into the Cubicle OpenEBS plugin. The next update was to use a copy and write feature when available between source and destination while cloning or restoring a snapshot. It, before that it was doing a full copy, but now it is using the copy and write feature, for example, if user uses XFS. Also, we have a feature request, which I don't know if we want to cover or not, which I have opened previously, which is backing up volumes to the cloud by uploading their IMG files, but I don't know if that's the thing that we want to cover or not in raw file. Since someone is just commenting not a sale in the issue, I don't know if that's a serious thing or not.
Yeah, sure, Mohammed. Thanks. I guess we are working on the docs for the raw file, and then once that's up, we can remove the experimental tag and say that it's stable. So yeah, that's the thing on raw file. Yeah. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. Do you guys have anything else to say?
Um,
Yeah.
Also, I had one update which I forgot. So on the we had some TLS OEP started by
Yes.
John Ias, but he stopped working on it for quite some time. So I've recently picked it up, and I've made some additions already, and there's currently a PR on extensions to add to enable TLS via the Helm chart. Still missing is the auto reloading whenever the secrets change. So that bit's still missing, but I will add that as subsequent PRs. So once those are done, then we should have TLS covering REST. And then some more work is required to have TLS on the internal service-to-service communication via gRPC.
Right.
Of course, the OEP only covered REST mostly and the gRPC, but I think there's also other things that we could expand on, like the, using TLS between Mayastor and etcd, and then we also have Loki. Do we also want to put TLS there? Probably yes. Then we also have the eventing for NATs, so that's another place. So there's a lot of places to cover with TLS, I think. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
either
at
way,
least once
good idea. Yeah.
cert manager integration and just the Helm certificates are done, then I think it should make it easier to add anything else.
Sure. Yeah, I think
that's
REST
it.
is a good starting point as that's the external interface. So yeah, thanks, Diego, for
Yes.
yeah. And yeah, so you just reminded me of the eventing framework that we are working on. Rohan, would you like to add something on that?
Yes, so currently we have a event bus that's implemented by the NATs, but there's no consumer as of now. So what we are working on like is a feature like we'll have one consumer that will have that will subscribe to the NATs data stream, and it will collect all these events which are coming into the NATs, and it will log all these events in the console pod logs. And if Loki is enabled, then what we'll do like Loki will scrap the all this new pod which will come up as a part of the eventing aggregator, and Loki will have all these events. And when we collect the support bundle, we will have all these events, and it will help in debugging any issues, cluster issues, or we can have some alert rules also we can be set on that. And if Loki is not enabled, like say, some customers they don't want to enable Loki, so for that we will be store all these events into the ephemeral volume that is attached to the pod, and we will have all these events will be written to that one file. And apart from that, this feature also give capability like it will have kubectl command access where user can get all these events with filters like time based or some volume creation, volume deletion, pool creation. All those events, all these things can be done using the kubectl MyStore or kubectl OpenEBS plugins. So yeah, that's overview of this feature that we are working on right now. Yeah. Any question? Anything else?
Um, yeah, thanks, Rohan. That will be really helpful for debugging. We can now have a established workflow of all the events that occur. So that would,
Yeah.
yeah. We have now also the OEP for the pool drain is up. So we are also working on the pool drain feature that will help us remove basically drain replicas from a specific pool and then maybe take that pool for maintenance or maybe decommission some pool. So that's also a good feature that currently is up. We on the local engine side, we are downing on our testing. We will be introducing more tests, the upgrade tests. So that should be helpful. And one more thing that I think Tiago has raised is the unmapped support for the replicated engine. So that's also coming, hopefully. Yeah, that's most of the things, I think. Do you have anything else you want to add?
Yeah, so this release was also 4.5, and 4.5.1 was a little bit tough in terms of the orchestrating the testing and the new staging system. So we're also looking into changing how we orchestrate the releases across the different engines and try to move to a model where they're released and tested independently to try and reduce friction. But we haven't quite decided on a clear model yet. So once that's defined, then we'll expose that. Yeah.
Sure. Thanks, Tiago. Yeah, that's it, I guess, from today's meeting. Thanks everyone for joining. I guess we can end the call now.
Yeah. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks everyone.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thanks, everyone. Bye.
Thank you.
Thanks. Bye.